about? Yeah, we're going snorkeling.
Yeah, excellent. Oh, well, we're just volunteers for Friends of Cabbage Bay. Every weekend there's always somebody here between about 10 and later in the afternoon. What we do is we were here to educate people. Basically, this is a no-take aquatic reserve, and basically make sure people understand what they can and can't do here, and basically to keep the place as pristine and beautiful as it is. So yeah, a no-take aquatic reserve basically means that you cannot take anything out of here at all. So there's no fishing, can't take anything out of the water, no shells, can't even take sand from the place, no seaweed, no sea urchins, no spear fishing. That's a pretty important thing. The whole point is that everything is preserved here. This is one of the areas that helps populate other areas of the reef. We want to keep this place a beautiful place for people to enjoy. That's the whole point of it.
And we've found an increase in numbers in a lot of the species that were here and new species coming. So that's fantastic. It's become like an aquarium down there.
Hi, I'm Dr. Belinda Curley. I'm a marine scientist at the Sydney Institute of Marine Science, and we're here today at Cabbage Bay Aquatic Reserve, which has been a complete no-take reserve for the last 11 years. So you can't fish here at all. So we're going to go for a snorkel and see what we can find. There was a lot of fish life out there. There was a big school of yellowtail, thousands of them actually, which are bait fish, and there was some pretty big kingfish circling underneath them waiting to have something to eat. We didn't see the dusky sharks today. Usually there's baby sharks that visit the reserve each summer, but we weren't lucky enough to see those today. Plenty of blue groper as well. Blue groper usually grow quite large. They can grow to about 1 metre, and they were spearfished in the 70s until they were protected, and you can still line fish for them, but not in here. So there's quite a lot of blue groper in here, and they're extremely friendly and well loved by the divers, so they actually follow you around. So it's a good place to come and see them.
I saw a turtle.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was a green turtle.
That's unusual.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that before. I've heard it's in the bay, but I've never seen it before. So that was pretty special.
So turtles are generally found further north, but they're finding that they're more common now. They're more being commonly seen down here, especially in the lakes and around the power station because of the warm water. So there is tagging studies going on. So it could be one of those animals that you see. We are seeing that East Australian current is penetrating further south. They already know that, so we're getting consistently warmer waters further south than ever before. And we do get tropical species that come down, but we are predicting that with raising ocean temperatures, that some of those things will be able to survive down here longer, and they might become permanent residents. Like in summer, you can see the tropical fish. If you come snorkeling during winter, you can see a lot of amazing things as well. If you actually go over to Bower during winter, you're likely to see large numbers of Port Jacksons. And if you're really lucky, the other thing that happens during winter is it's migration season for humpbacks. and they'll move along our coast to warmer waters where they give birth. And they have been known to actually swim into Cabbage Tree Bay. So that'll be, I haven't been lucky enough to swim with them in here, but you never know. You need to spend lots of time in the water.
It's all about education really, and obviously what we're here to do is to keep it the pristine reserve that it is, and it's a beautiful recreational area, and that's the whole point. We want to keep it as that. So people come down, people swim, we get the Bold and the Beautiful group swim through here, we get lots of divers coming through here. It's a really great way to educate people on the marine environment. Lots of families come down here. It's one of probably the most visited family beaches. It's safe, it's a beautiful place to be, and that's exactly what we want to do, is educate people to what it's about, and just keep it that way, because it is such an amazing place. I think there are very few places like this in the world, and look, in Sydney it's just a spectacular place. We bring our family here. That's why we come and be volunteers here, because it is just a really stunning place. I mean, look at it.
Thank you, that's great. You're doing a great job. Bye.